What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 SBA EIDL grant in 3 steps. It is Tuesday, July the 28th, 2020. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And if you're new to this channel, I'm thinking you're going to want to subscribe and hit that bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 questions for you before I give you 3 steps on how we're going to get every single one of you $10,000 of cash advance and a loan that you're going to need for your business in the next 30 days and maybe even less. Would you like $10,000 of cash advance regardless of credit score? Give me a thumbs up, share this on the wall, and subscribe to the channel. If you got a 570 credit score and you've been denied up until now, would you like to know how to do a reconsideration? Or if you already got a loan, would you like more when this law passes? Give me a thumbs up, share it on your wall, and make sure you subscribe. And last but not least, and stick around to the end for some details on it. Can you imagine 12 months from now when the payments are due that the EIDL is wiped out and totally forgiven in full? Give me a thumbs up, share this on the wall, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to fight for all 3. And oh, by the way, in case you're just joining us, welcome. We drop a lot of F-bombs around here. We also don't run any ads. There's no money in this for me. I applied for my grant on April the 1st. On the 22nd, Experian ran my credit and gave me $1,000 per employee on the grant. Despite over 30 calls over the next several weeks, I didn't get a loan until May the 26th. I could have walked away. I could have said, see you later, folks. I'm done here. But no, I stuck around. And when I saw the June 10th Senate hearing where Ms. Carranza basically lied in front of the American people and sidestepped the question, particularly from Senator Ben Cardin, on why did you authorize limitations on the grant to $1,000 per employee, and she had some bullshit excuse, not once but twice, it really pissed me off. So what I did is I created something called the 1,000 Points of Light. Every senator, every congressman and woman, there's over 500, 50 governors, and about 350 radio and TV stations, over 1,000 strong. And ever since I started sending them a copy of this channel and all my videos, it exploded. The last 2 videos, thanks to you guys, God bless each and every one of you, have been seen 100,000 times. Each video got 10,000 likes apiece. And we're not making any money here. There's absolutely no financial incentive. I already got my grant, my loan. I could have been out of here a long time ago. Instead, I stick around until 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking o'clock in the morning, answering the same goddamn questions over and over. Why? Because I love you guys. Your family. You're small business owners like me. I own a company called Remote Sales. And even though my future's insanely bright as the entire world goes virtual, I got my ass kicked in March, April, May, and June. So I know what it's like. And when I have people reaching out to me, and shame on those fucking haters out there, when I've got single moms that are crying, literally sending me messages on LinkedIn that I'm connected to. Jason, I've got 3 or 4 kids. I can't hang on any longer. I'm having really bad thoughts. I grew up 5 minutes from Fort Drum, the 10th Mountain Division in upstate New York. I have mad love and respect to those who have served this country. Many of them have PTSD. And when they reach out to me with suicidal tendencies because the SBA has fucked around over the last 30 days, if not longer, 90 days, it sends a fucking flame up my spine like you've never seen. So yes, I'm an intense guy. And I swear like a drunken fucking sailor at times, especially when I'm fired up. But this guy, along with a few other channels, and you know who they are, has fought like hell almost 70 videos over the last 3 months of being on this place we call YouTube to get us to the 1-yard line. This is a real fucking bill. It's really in something we call the Senate. It's really sponsored now by 4 or 5 major senators, 2 of which you see on national TV all the time. And if it gets through the Senate and then the House in the next few weeks and the president signs it, yes, as the bill states, every legitimate small business, which does include sole proprietors and independent contractors with a side hustle, is getting $10,000 of cash advance in full. And as the bill says, you cannot discriminate, SBA, from this point forward, regardless of size, and even if you got denied for the loan because of bad credit, you are going to get $10,000 of fucking EIDL cash advance. So let me answer the same 6 questions that I've answered 7,000 times in the last week, literally. If I got $1,000 per employee, and stick around to the end, I'm going to talk about loan forgiveness. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, put all your questions below, share it on the wall, and do subscribe to the channel. It's very important for a reason I'm about to share with you in a second. If I got $1,000 per employee, will I get $9,000 when this law passes? Yes. Here's a big one. Do I have to reapply? The answer is no. For the 2,871st time, no. Just sit where you are and relax. If you have an app number, 333436, relax. If I'm in reconsideration, I've been denied for a loan or I'm trying to get an increase, what do I do? Unless you really need the money in the next few weeks, relax. Because when the law passes, the SBA is on the hook. They are legally tied to honor the intent, as the bill stated, and again, I'll pin it in the comments, 2 articles, to honor the CARES Act as written. So Ms. Carranza and her hooligans can no longer ignore the fact that you deserve $10,000 of cash advance. If you need a $2 million loan, if that bill passes, you're going to get it. And they can't discriminate on thousands of you that are tuned into this channel. If you got a shitty credit score, for whatever reason, you're going to get $10,000 of cash advance. If I haven't applied, should I apply now? No. Why? Because there's no grant. That ran out a couple of weeks ago. If you want to get a loan, you can apply now. If it was me and I didn't need the money right away, I'd wait. I'd wait until I was entitled to $10,000 of cash advance and a loan if I have a credit score north of 570. And last but not least, and I'm sure there's other questions that I haven't answered, what about loan forgiveness? Well, I've established some very good relationships over the last 30 days. There are hundreds of people, some of which you watch on TV every single day, and their staff in particular, that have gotten to know me rather well. Some think I'm funny. Some think I'm totally out of control. Some think I should have been arrested for harassment a long time ago. But I can promise you guys, although it's not a guarantee, once we get everybody a $10,000 cash advance, once we get everybody a loan if you got a credit score north of 570, even if you want more money, I'm going after loan forgiveness. It's a long shot. If you ask my honest opinion, 50-50. I think it's a 50% chance we get some or half of it absolved or wiped away, particularly on economic loss. Because if you see what's going on right now in the new PPP, which you may want to apply for, they're going after those who have 300, not 500 employees or less. And if you can demonstrate that you've seen a 50% loss in revenue over the last 12 months, you're going to get the new PPP loan. So check that out. It would not surprise me, based on conversations I've had recently, that the same rules apply to the EIDL in the next 3 to 6 months if we can succeed in getting this whole thing forgiven. In other words, if you're a smaller business, let's say 100 employees or less, and you can show the SBA that between March and let's say now that you did suffer more than a 50% drawdown or hit to your revenue, then some, half, or maybe even all of the EIDL gets forgiven. Let me say, however, to all my haters out there, number 1, go fuck yourself. Number 2, this is not a guarantee. Number 3, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.